Hey everybody, welcome back. My name's Julie. This is my YouTube channel, Kansas City Girl in a Colorado World. Thanks for joining me again. I think this is number 6. Still working on my setup, hoping the lighting is better. I got a selfie light for my phone. Hopefully you'll be able to see better. Back from Thanksgiving. I didn't get very much stitching done. And the thing is, it's not because I didn't have time. I definitely had time. I was just staying with family, and it was pretty low-key and relaxed. But I didn't have good lighting anywhere. Comfortable chairs, comfortable couches, not very good lights. So I was at Joann's on Black Friday. Kitty. Shh. Now, at this very moment, she needs to play with the toy. And I was looking, so I was at Joann's, I was looking at the Aught lights, and they were 60% off, and I saw they have, like, a pretty small one. It might have been have magnifier on it, which I don't really need, but it was, like, a nice little, like, travel light. So I think, I didn't get it, I almost did, but I think I might invest in one of those for travel, so that I can still enjoy my stitching in good light. I didn't realize how impossible it is to stitch 36 count in poor lighting. It's a nightmare. So, I didn't get a lot of stitching done, but that's okay, because I got a lot of finishing done last night. So I have a lot to show you guys, even though it's not a lot of progress on anything that I'm currently stitching on. But let me show you. Just, you know what, let's just show. Let me find it. Okay, so on vacation with me, I took Heartstring Samplery, Baby It's Cold Outside. That is what it's called. I just wanted to make sure that's what it's actually called. Took that with me. I didn't get very much done, but I did get I got a little. So, all of this whole half was done, so all I've done in addition is like a couple letters here, a couple letters here. So, you know, not a lot. But if I can just get back to this, it'll be done really quick. I don't have very much left. So that was all I took with me and all I worked on. So, whatever. I did have a great vacation, by the way. We had a lot of fun shopping and seeing family and eating. The food was amazing. Oh, I forgot to show you guys my scarf. I got this scarf at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. It's cross stitch, guys. I mean, printed. It's printed on there. It's a silk scarf. Isn't that great? I had to buy that up. So, okay. Now, I know we had talked about how I am super focused on Christmas stitching. Almost all of November, and then all of December was, I'm only stitching Christmas, that's it. I'm buying Christmas patterns left and right like a crazy person. But, yesterday, or day before yesterday, I just got this, like, itch to do my Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery Happily Ever After Stitch Along, which I hadn't touched since, like, September or something, but it's just, like, really wanted to work on it all of a sudden. So, I mean, I'm flexible. Like, even though I might have plans, if something's calling to me, I'm going to go for it. So, I got it back out. And last I had stitched, I had Aladdin done, and the sand and the lamp, but I didn't have the genie or any of this. So, I did all of that, and then started this. And I think, so today's November 30th, so I think I'm going to stitch on this tonight, and then December 1st, back to Christmas stitching the whole month. Christmas. But I thought, I got a little bit done on this. I don't know why, I just I don't know, maybe it's just all the talk of the new SALs for 2018 that everybody's talking about. It got me thinking about it. I'm not sure, but I just like really wanted to get back to it. So I did. And there it is. So that's the only 2 whips I have from the last video because, you know, Thanksgiving, family, craziness, just didn't get a lot of stitching done. But finishing. I went on a finishing spree last night. So let me show you what I did. So first I had these a Christmas story ornaments from Stitchy Little Fox on Etsy. They were like really quick, fast little stitches. So I finally like actually mounted them, and then I was lazy. I just glued them on the back of these ornaments. I really didn't feel like doing much more with them. And I didn't do like the best job on mounting them. This one actually is okay, but if some of the other 2 you'll see, I mean, they're not perfect, but I thought, yeah, whatever. These were just a fun, silly little stitch. Like, I'm not worried about them being beautiful heirlooms. So this is the other one. And this was the one that I got a little crooked, and I just couldn't really be bothered to fix it. They're still cute. I still think they'll be super cute on the tree. And this is the 3rd one. So, you know, not an oh, I'm sorry, there's like fuzzies on there. I need to lint roll these. Not an ideal finish, obviously. I mean, like, it's just kind of glued onto this thing, and it's not really, I don't care, guys. I was lazy. I was lazy, sorry. I've shown you guys this before. It's a sampler girl pattern. But I think I showed it in my first video, and I had told you guys I did not like the frame job that I did. It was terrible. It was on sticky board, and it was crooked, and blah, blah, blah. So I took it off of the sticky board and put it on mounting board with some batting, so it's kind of like squishy. And I like it a lot better now. But I'm not completely sold on this, which is really just an ornate letter O from Hobby Lobby, no, from Michael's. And then I just glued this on there. I think, I mean, it's okay. I don't know if it's love. I'm going to live with it for a few days and decide. So I refinished that. I also refinished this pattern, which has been so popular with you guys. It's up to cross stitch on Etsy, Star Wars Christmas. And it's going to look exactly the same to you guys, but it definitely looks better in person because that's not in all the way. Before I had just, like, I don't think I had even ironed it, and I had just thrown it in this frame and all willy-nilly. So, like, I actually, like, took it out and, like, properly mounted it to the cardboard and then put it back in the frame. The same frame, but it's just more straight and even, and I ironed it. It's still amazing. It's still so cool. Who else is super excited for the new Star Wars movie on December 15th? Me. All of the Rogue One and The Force Awakens, like, went opening night and watched them. So definitely gonna go opening night and watch this one too. I love Star Wars. So this Christmas Star Wars is just extra fitting this year. Sorry about the glare. So that'll be out with my Christmas decorations. I've shown you guys this finish before, but I finally mounted and really fully finish this. This is Heartstring Samplery, the Magical Elixir. I think it's part 2. First I drink the coffee, then I do the things. This is a Gilmore Girls quote. So I finally mounted, used batting, and then I just put it on this wood palette, which was just kind of the absolute perfect size. And I think I like it like this. Like, I don't think I need to add any frou-frou stuff. Like, I kind of just like it kind of simple, and I think I'm just going to hang it up. I'm not sure if I want to hang it up in my kitchen where I make my coffee, because I'm like a little worried about like the food particles and stuff, because this is just exposed. So probably going to hang it up in my room where I get ready, where I drink my coffee. I make my coffee in the kitchen, but I drink it at my vanity every morning as I get ready for work. So maybe that's where it'll go. I really love this piece. It was really fun to stitch. I love Gilmore Girls so much, and I just love the way it turned out. Okay, and then my last, scarf's blowing away. My last fully finished object is so awesome. I love it. So this is Country Cottage Needleworks, their new Christmas pattern. It's the most wonderful time of the year. And I found this little, on the Target Dollar Days. This is supposed to hold like Christmas cards. So these are like little elastic strings, and then you tuck your Christmas cards in. But I thought it kind of gave it a nice little flair, so I just left them. And then just glued this on top, and the red kind of just matched perfectly, and it's just kind of ended up being the absolute perfect size for this. So I'm really happy with this finish. It's simple, but it looks really good, and it kind of fit absolutely perfect. And it was $3. Oh, Target Dollar Days. Love you. So there's that. So that is, I believe, truly all my finishes for the week. So now, let's go on to haul. I hauled Black Friday. Even before Black Friday, because Stony Creek had their sale. It started like Sunday or Monday. So I made 2 orders there. Don't have them yet, but that's okay. Hand-Dyed Fabrics by Stephanie. I ordered a piece from her, and then I made a few other orders. So, I mean, they're not in yet, but when they get in, I'll show you. But I did get some mail today, so. Oh, first I'll show you one thing I hauled on Black Friday in person. The only stitchy related thing I was able to haul was Barnes & Noble was doing 30% off all print magazines on Black Friday. And you guys probably know that they sell cross-stitch magazines and that they're never on sale. You can't use, like, whenever they send you like the 15 or 20% off coupons, you can't use those on the magazines. So I thought it was a big deal that on Black Friday all magazines were 30% off. So I was like, I gotta go get a cross stitch magazine. So I did. I got this one, Cross Stitcher, November 2017. And there's actually, this is a lot of times these magazines I'm like, nah, nothing I need in there. But this one, I actually like quite a few patterns, so I was like very, very impressed with this one. But let me show you just a couple that caught my eye that are really pretty. The first one, I'm not 100% sold on that I would do this one, but something about it definitely interests me. It's like a snow globe. I like the colors. But I'm not 100% sure I would do it, but I like it. It's a maybe. I did really like this one. I saw it on the cover, and that's why I bought it. It says Driving Home for Christmas, and it's got kind of like a retro feel. And it's like pink and blue, which is really like kind of unexpected for Christmas, but I really like it. I like those colors together. I thought that was super cute, so I want to stitch that, and that's why I bought it. So that's on my plans. Oh, here's maybe a better picture of it. That's a little less obstructed. Cute! And then there was one more in here I quite liked. Oh, it's like it's a long sampler. It's a winter Christmassy sampler. It's cute, right? It almost looks like a, not quite a Lizzie Kate, like it's maybe a little more simple than her patterns. But I think that's very cute. So that's a definite maybe. So, you know, as long as there's a couple patterns in there that I might stitch, I'll buy it. It was 30% off, so it was, you know, $7 instead of $10 or something like that. And there's one more in here I want to show you guys that I am not going to stitch, but I want to show you guys because I think it's absolutely beautiful. And maybe someone out there would want to stitch it, so you could go to Barnes & Noble and pick up this magazine. Again, it's called Cross Stitcher. It's the November 2017. So I think I told you guys before, I don't stitch biblical stuff or religious stuff. It's not my cup of tea. But I thought this pattern was so pretty. It's a Bethlehem Star of Wonder. And I don't know if it's going to translate well on video, but it's just gorgeous. It's on like this dark navy or black fabric. And I think like the Bethlehem town is so cute and pretty. And then the camels, and I won't stitch that, but I think it's beautiful. Maybe someone out there wants to stitch it. Here's another picture of it. I just wanted to show you guys that in case somebody out there was like, I need that magazine. I've got to go stitch that. So there's that. Okay, and then mail came in today. So this is, this was a Black Friday purchase. Maybe Wednesday, but, you know, something. It was a Black Friday sale. It's from The Princess and the Peddler, which I'd never heard of. Somebody posted it on Facebook. Thank you. I think Stitch Mania, you know, thank you to whoever did that. You're awesome. You rock. Because I didn't know about this company, and I actually really like a lot of what they sell. But I was restrained. I just got the Little House Needleworks Early Americans. I got all 9 of them. Oh, I know you all have seen them. We'll flip through real quick because I know you guys have seen them. Betsy Ross. I can't even see. I'm reading this backwards. John Hancock. Martha Washington. Yeah, Martha Washington. Nathan Hale. The Freedom Block. Paul Revere. God, that's so hard to read from here. Abigail Adams. Patrick Henry. And Molly Pitcher. Now, I've never heard of Molly Pitcher. When they released this last one, I don't know, guys. I hope that doesn't make me sound stupid. I didn't know anything about it. I knew the other Early Americans. I didn't know Molly Pitcher. So, it was kind of cool because I went and, like, Googled it or read, I think it was Wikipedia, and I learned about Molly Pitcher, which is a very fascinating story. I encourage all of you to do the same if you don't know about her already. So that's a project for next year. Lord knows I have plenty to do now. Okay, and then my last piece of stitch email is StitchyBox. I ordered just random. I just randomly felt like I really needed to order something from StitchyBox. I didn't actually need anything, but I just needed something from StitchyBox. So I ordered I ordered like some fabric and And then I ordered a surprise pack, and I literally just opened this, so I don't know what's in there, so we're going to open it together, you guys. So the first thing is I ordered this, it was something that was like a Quaker pumpkin pack, but I'm not going to stitch the Quaker pumpkin. Like, that didn't call to me at all, but I thought the fabric was really pretty, and I thought the threads were pretty, so I just wanted the fabric and the threads. I don't care about the Quaker pumpkin. So, it comes with this cute little purpley piece of fabric. It doesn't even say what it's called. I mean, it's on the website it says. I'll have to look it up. I can't remember. It's pretty. And then it comes with the Classic Colorworks Weeping Willow and a Fiberlicious Sun-Baked Orange Spun Silk. So, I just thought that would be fun. And then I got, let's see, that must be my surprise pack. Okay, so then I got a piece of fabric from Hand Dyed by Stephanie's. Hand Dyed by Stephanie. I don't know why I said it that way. It's, maybe I'm lying. This says PTP, so that's Picture This Plus, but I swear it was Hand Dyed by Stephanie. I might be a liar. I don't know if you guys can even read that. It's called Yule. I really thought it says PTP, guys. I'm so confused. I'll have to look it up later. It's a Christmas tie-dye fabric. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I just thought it was really cool. So I got it. So there. Okay, so Stitchy Surprise Pack. I got the, I think I got the medium. Like, I didn't get the small or the extra large upgrade. I got, like, I think it's $15. I don't know what's in here, you guys. First, Krennic Silk Mori color number 6127, which is a pretty purple. It doesn't say what it's called, but it's a pretty purple. I love that. Love silk. Take that. This is DMC 321. I already have that, but okay. Sure. More DMC. Ooh, this is pretty. Gloriana Silk Ribbon. Imported from Japan in salmon berry. And it comes with a little piece of floss too. So it's silk ribbon and some floss. And it's a really pretty color. Okay. Okay. I like that. I like that. What else is in here? Oh, this is pretty. Fiberlicious Seahorse Spun Silk. You guys, I'm getting silk in my surprise pack. That's awesome. 3 silks so far and 1 DMC. Heck yeah, I'll take the silks. I don't know if that's going to show up really well, but it's like blue and green and aqua. It's amazingly gorgeous. Fiberlicious Velvet Skies. A little piece of fabric. Oh, it's pretty. It's like this dark, deep indigo. I think that's showing up pretty true. Like just this beautiful, deep blue, purple blurple. It's a blurple. And it's not really like, it's very, very, very lightly like variegated or modeled, but extreme, like nothing extreme. It's very subtle. That is really pretty. I like that a lot. What else did we get? I don't know what this is. A thread wrapper thing? I think that's to wrap up, like wrap your thread around, right? That's cute. Why not? And then we got some Swarovski Marguerite Tanzanite. 5. Ooh, those are pretty. Where's my camera? Jesus. I don't know if those are going to show up really well. They're pretty little sparkly Swarovskis. Okay, I'm happy with this. I am happy with this. I think for 15 bucks, if that, it might have been even less. I think it was 15, around 15. I think that is, that's not bad. I got 4 silks, and a piece of fabric, and some beads, and then this random thread wrapper thing, which I think is just like a throw in, but it's cute. I'll use it. Okay. All right, StitchyBox. All right, all right. You didn't disappoint me. I'm into it. Okay. So, that's all my new stuff. So let me tell you about this Jane Austen Stitch Along. I'm going to link below the Facebook group. There are 2 Flosstubers. I don't know why I didn't write their names down before I did this video. Reading and Stitching is one, and the other one is, I know it's on the tip of my tongue. I feel so bad. She's so sweet. Katie's Craft Corner. I'll figure it out. Anyway, these 2 are on Flosstube, and they decided to do a Jane Austen Stitch Along for 2018. So we're going to read the books and stitch Jane Austen. I love Jane Austen. Hello. Like, obsessed. Obsessed. So I wanted to show you guys all my Jane Austen stuff that I, like, gathered up. There's probably more around here. This was just what I remembered and found. Tons of Jane Austen cross-stitch patterns. So if you want to join the Stitch Along with us, it's a Facebook group, and I'll put it below. We'd love for you to join in, and maybe one of these patterns I show will catch your eye, and you'll want to stitch that, and then, you know, you'll be inspired. And there are many patterns out there. Even though I'm going to show you guys a ton, there's a bunch still. Like, the Sampler Girl has tons. There's a bunch on Etsy. So, let me show you all my Jane Austen stuff. So you already saw my finish earlier in the video. This is the Sampler Girl. This is a Jane Austen quote. I also have on my Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, Elizabeth and Darcy are the November block. So I'll probably be stitching that maybe in January or so. Oh, I have so many patterns. Let me show you some of my fun Jane Austen stuff that's not cross-stitch patterns. I've got these socks. Jane Austen inspired socks. But I had to have. They're still, I've never used them. But I had to have them. I had to have them. Look at that. So I got some Jane Austen books. I got a lot of them as ebooks. But here's some paper ones. I got Northanger Abbey, Lady Susan, and I don't know, like some of her non-published like booky books. Sense and Sensibility, Persuasion. Oh, this isn't Jane Austen, but it's inspired. Midnight in Austen Land. Got my Jane Austen movies. Now, there is a lot of controversy out there about which version of Pride and Prejudice is the best. And people, like, really take a stand on this. I mean, it's like love or hate for a lot of people. But I want to tell you guys, I absolutely adore and love both of these versions so much. I don't really understand people that are like, only this one and this one can die in a fire. Or, this one's great, I hate this one. No, both are wonderful. I love them both. This version has the most beautiful music and cinematography. It is gorgeous. And this one is just so true to the books, and it's wonderful, and Colin Firth, and yes, we all love this one too. I'm just saying, guys. Like that commercial, I can't remember what it was for, like laundry detergent or something where the little girl's like, why can't we have both? Like, that is how I feel about the two Pride and Prejudice. Like, both. Both are great. I love them both. I watch them both all the time. We don't have to hate one and love the other. We can love both. This is my favorite rainy Saturday morning movie. It's very calm and soothing and beautiful. I also have this BBC version. Masterpiece Classic. And look, it's got Felicity Jones before she was famous. She was in Rogue One, you know. And I've got Emma with Gwyneth Paltrow. I also have Clueless, which is based on, loosely based on Emma. Love that movie. I love that movie. Now, I'll admit I have not read every Jane Austen book, but I guess I will next year with the Stitch Along. I will have read all of them. I haven't read every single one, but so far of what I have read, Emma is my absolute favorite. I adored that book. I couldn't put it down. I devoured it. I loved it. I loved that book. Okay, and then I've got Jane Austen coloring books. Oh yeah, I collect adult coloring books, but I never actually color in them, you guys. I have, like 20. I haven't colored them. So I got this one. Color Me Jane. And it's just got all sorts of different beautiful, beautiful pictures to color. All sorts of fun stuff in there. Look at that. That's some beautiful stuff. And then I've got Classic Coloring Jane Austen. Also really beautiful. Like really beautiful. A little bit of a different style to it. Let me show you guys a good like representation. A little bit more of a fine pattern to it. And then I have one more. 3 Jane Austen coloring books, and I've never colored in them, you guys. Pride and Prejudice. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, this one's a little more simple than I thought it would be. I don't know. The other ones are prettier. But I still had to have it. I had to have it. Oh, look at this. To be fond of dancing was a certain step towards falling in love. Okay, and then I have a Jane Austen jigsaw puzzle. Here's what it looks like when it's all put together. And it's got like little quotes from her books. Okay, back to the stitchy stuff. Look, that's stuff I'm going to watch and do while I'm stitching. Alright, so I've showed you guys this before in my whips. Cross Stitch Collection, February 2017. Did an Emma, I think it was Emma. I believe. I'm almost 100% sure it was Emma. Yes, it is. So she did this, this Emma pattern. And I've actually already started this, but I mean, it's such a joke. I've barely done anything. That's what I have done. So I'll be working on that. I also got, now forgive me, I didn't realize when I ordered this, I was ordering from that like China website that does all the fake stuff. Like, I don't know. I thought I was ordering a legitimate pattern, but it's pretty clearly, once I got it, like it's pretty clearly fake. I mean, They hand wrote in the numbers on the DMC. Whatever. So it's supposed to be... It's not even in English. Look at that. Okay. What I thought I was ordering, I can't remember what it was called now. It was... I can't remember what it's called. The Facebook group has the original legitimate version. And that's probably why I haven't started this. Well, one, it's enormous. And two, it's a knockoff and I feel really bad. I think I paid like $15 for it. So I don't know if I'll ever start it because I feel bad that it's counterfeit. Tempting Tangles Persuasion. This one is awesome. Look at those colors, just beautiful. There is nothing like staying at home for real comfort. And then it's got Emma, Persuasion, Sense and Sensibility books. Okay, and then so there used to be a magazine called The Gift of Stitching. And it's discontinued. But the lady who ran the magazine has an Etsy, and you can buy the magazines in PDF form for like $3, which is a steal because they have gorgeous patterns, and they have like famous designers. There's one that has a Chatelaine. There's a bunch of Lizzie Kate, a bunch of Sampler Girl patterns, like just all sorts of things that you can get a hold of for $3 an issue. So it's called Designs by KirstenE, Kirstene, on Etsy, and you can buy back issues of her magazine. She worked a lot with the Sampler Girl, who does a lot of Jane Austen, and so I bought a few of them for that. So this is one, it's from The Gift of Stitching, issue 52, May 2010, and it looks like this. There is no charm equal to tenderness of heart. And I think the colors in this are just gorgeous. So that will be fun to stitch. And then I had another issue, issue 14, March 2007. And it is, there's nothing like staying home for real comfort. The other nice thing about these Sampler Girl patterns is they stitch up so fast. Issue 28, May 2008. Cover looks like this. The whole of the garden will soon be very gay with pinks and sweet williams. Jane Austen. So this was like a letter to a friend, and they took an excerpt from it. That's what it looks like all together. Here they've separated it. I'm sure I won't do that. Or no, they didn't separate it. They made it into a round bag. I wouldn't do that. I'll probably leave it looking like that. Now, a legitimate, not an e-pattern, an actual paper pattern from the Sampler Girl. Jane Austen to Eleanor's Room. I just love this one. Eleanor went to her room where she was free to think and be wretched. It's from Sense and Sensibility. Again, these stitch up really, really fast. I also have Little House Needleworks, The Bookshelf. A pattern I've had for a long time and just never started. But there's a shout out to Jane Austen on there, so that's going in the Jane Austen SAL. And then I have Mrs. Pagati on Etsy. An Elizabeth Bennet portrait. Gorgeous. It's full coverage. I think to make it a little easier, I'm not going to stitch the stripe background. I think I'm just going to stitch like the frame with her in it. And probably not stitch all this blue either. And that way it won't be like, take me ages to do. I'm just going to get like a really pretty fabric and just do the frame. And then there's Hug Your Darcy. And same thing with him. I'm probably going to skip all this stripy stuff, skip this yellow stuff. Oh, look at that brooding handsome man. Look at that. Oh, Darcy. Alright, that's all. That's not really all. I found some freebie stuff from the sampler girl. Like on her, when she had her old blog. And she would occasionally throw out a freebie. And I found one. I can't move it. It's in here. Oh. Run mad as often as you choose, but do not faint. Okay. So that, you can see, that will keep me plenty busy all year. More than busy. I probably won't even start all of those. That said, there's so many other Jane Austen patterns out there that I want, that I'll probably buy, because as I'm following along in the SAL on Facebook, I'm gonna see and be like, gotta have it. So stay tuned, because that's not gonna be all. But anyway, if you're into Jane Austen stitching, I really hope you'll come join the group and join us and have fun with us as we stitch and read Jane Austen all year long. It'll be wonderful. I'm stitching Christmas the rest of this month, but in January, start the Jane Austen stitch along. There's a bazillion other things I want to stitch, but you only live once, so I'm going to stitch all the things. All of them. Alright, so that is all I have, guys. Hopefully next video I'll actually have like some legitimate stitching to show you, because I'll be actually stitching. But I think I had enough to show you this time to make this worthwhile. So anyway, thanks for watching. There's a predator outside. Alright, I'm going to go check that out. I'll see you guys next time. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.